college football. I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Tennessee's offense will come out first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. If you make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Gonna run it. It's Thomas. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. Tennessee loves relying on the big physical backs like a Jamal Lewis, and this guy fits the mold.
Yeah, guys you just didn't want to tackle. I mean, guys that run angry all the time, and it's a mindset. When Tennessee has that mindset,
quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback.
He'll take the deep shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense,
just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab, he's got a 1st down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. And the Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to keep it in the air. He fires a bullet to the right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. And the Vols can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep them. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at 26.
And that's a good response by this defense. They gave them some yards, obviously some plays, more than they wanted to, but when it got to the area in the scoring zone, in the area where it really matters, nice job on 3rd down, getting the sack, and possibly forcing the field goal.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Fires to the wideout.
What?
Touchdown, Tennessee! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I love the aggressive nature in the play. The opening drive in the game, you have an opportunity on 4th down, obviously, to just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it, they score a touchdown.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Michigan Wolverines offense headed on to the field on a first look at them today. And they're going to have to contend with a 2nd the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group.
That's what got ready to my dude. I threw it to my dude. How did it go to him?
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Threw it straight to my dude. Don't even throw it
Getting in the backfield again. He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got to tackle.
Ball don't let suit.
You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often.
Okay, you didn't throw that. Well, you said it. It wasn't no fumble. That's throw out of sack. I throw out of sack. That wasn't no fumble.
Gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Oh, better look out. Recovered by the defense. And he's off.
You've got to have better ball security on offense.
It's a regular fumble.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
What you gonna get out of it? Look. First timeout.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. So here comes the Michigan offense. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. The give to the back. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Those who stay will be champions, so said Bo Schembechler, and those who keep it on the ground churn out first downs.
It's because it's a way of life, right? It's that physicality. It's going to be hard in practice all week. When you're at Michigan, it's going to be grind.
Breaks into the open. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down in 2nd and 4.
Man, I love it when they slip into the fullback. He's a guy that, blocks a lot, so always in the box blocking, and then you sneak in by those linebackers and try to give him a touch or two to get some positive yards.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Into the end zone.
Can't
the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
The offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to be a contested catch on the back end. But he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And that's incomplete.
Why is he dropping the ball? Nah.
Over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
3rd short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive. I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. Tennessee ready to go to work. The Big Orange offense on the field.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Looking for room. It's Thomas. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on 1st down and 2nd and 9.
Unless you win. Crazy.
They'll run play action.
I'm going for that.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
We're still early in this ball game, but this QB has been hit several times already, been sacked. This is one of those games that the ice bath is going to be your friend afterwards. We're just getting started. It's still in the first quarter, for goodness sakes.
He wants to go deep.
What?
Touchdown, Volunteer! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Definitely.
Quarterback's abilities to read the
You do
field
fun when
is
you win
huge,
it.
and
You
also
do
the
that.
anticipation
Why? I
of
don't know.
time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get
You
run
just gotta
after
let
the
it play
catch
for it.
and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical,
You know he's
David.
gonna do
Listen, a
that.
lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've
Gotta
got
get
to
more
read the
luckier
coverage,
than you.
hit the open guy, and let him do the
They
rest.
reward you with.
They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
Hey, give me one.
Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Bringing the heat. Caught over the middle, it's Haynes. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Completing a forward pass was much like solving the Rubik's Cube for Michigan a year ago, but now, Jesse, they have the nation's top recruit in Bryce Underwood, and the key is to develop him.
Yes, because he is the future for Michigan. There is no question about it. You just saw just 2 seasons ago when you've got a quarterback who's dynamic.
I'm scared to catch it. He's still up.
A guy like J.J. McCarthy, the sky's the limit for Michigan.
You saw the hit I put on you earlier. You on top of that, though.
Wolverines moving forward.
They're dealing with a second and long. The give to the tailback. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and Nealon on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation.
That wasn't no fire,
We're
yo.
going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
The Volunteers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. That one comes out hot down the right side. Oh, he's got some space.
Hey, what?
Catch him on into the end zone. Touchdown ball.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there.
The passes he's throwing don't make no sense.
Usually go down right after they catch the ball.
No, no, you
This guy
didn't.
has the ability to, with his speed, to make people
You
miss.
know what that
And he
bad.
showed it to you right there in that
Don't at
touchdown.
all slow. No, you're not the truth.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of
Oh,
space.
Tyson
They
getting
found
good.
good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the need to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Rushes on him. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes. And
His surgery.
And it pays off the sack at the 20.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
He'll pull it down and run. On the move at the 30. He's loose. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain first down. And the Wolverines are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Marshall. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. Moving out of the pocket. He'll get rid of it. Working on the right. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Looking downfield on first down. A shot toward the end zone.
This man steady dropping the ball. Yo, you not even hitting that hard.
The big fella in the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet.
He only Jet Cole right now.
With his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Makes the grab. It's Haynes.
I got 7 yards though. That's
Brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Take 7 yards, boys.
Marines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Pressure coming. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
And here's what I like about this play, man. First thing you do is take away the easy stuff. Make him react, get him outside the pocket, and now you got to catch him. You got to be playing for a mobile QB when he gets out the pocket. Who's going to pull the trigger, come up, and chase after him? Nice discipline by this defense to get the sack.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. They'll get this drive started for their own 26. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Under fire. Takes a shot.
Man, always open.
He's got it along the sideline. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Don't seem to let me.
Well, this quarterback, I think, has earned the right to take shots here late in the first half. They've had a lot of success. They've got the lead. They're not going to play it safe. He's going to make good decisions, and when he has opportunities to throw strikes, he's going to hit those throws.
Quarterback moving.
Pass the rail with the same no team. I know, but pass is more difficult.
Over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job.
Touchdown, Tennessee! Fired in from the
two red passes.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Oh, you don't earn it.
Guys, here come those Rays in blue wing helmets on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Clark. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like...
He tosses one high and deep.
You let him outrun you. How you let him outrun you?
Right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
He's right in front of him.
Dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass, it's Underwood. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Defense needed that stop badly. They gave up a touchdown. They gave up a field goal. Here they are in the 3rd possession. They've got to find a way to get off the field. So
in front of you.
Nice job
Can't stay in front of you.
Critical 3rd down, forcing an incompletion.
Here's the pressure. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And the defender is tackled, and that's how
down by
the first half.
I'm not listening to you,
Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Vols will kick it away to crank up the second half.
Oh, hell. Got it,
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
High to change now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's going to let it go. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
This offense is done being patient. They're down on the scoreboard here. Now, early in their first possession in the 3rd quarter, they're being aggressive. They're taking shots. They're trusting their playmakers outside to get it done. That time, the defense, really nice job forcing the incompletion. They were ready for it. This offense, though, they need to stay aggressive.
And the Wolverines will punt this one away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. To the air, it's Aguilar. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary, guys that can win one-on-one, and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt for them. You need to double team these guys if you want to have any chance. This is that type of player. He's got so much ability.
Here's a heat. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
He wants to change this route. On 4th down, looking to pass. Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stop for drive.
That really wasn't his best throw. I tell you what, you got to choose when you're going to zip it in there and sometimes put some air underneath it. He chose the wrong one, put a little too much air underneath it. Defensive player makes the nice pick.
So here comes the Michigan offense. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Trying to make magic on the scramble. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of
why would I not want a 3rd down?
Freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take.
Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
As a quarterback, I'm trying to find my matchup, get the ball to my guy so he can do something with it after the catch. When you put it on his body, he can catch it and then break a tackle and make a play happen like he did just there.
Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
Grabbed in the middle. It's McCulley. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw again. Grab near the marker. It's Simpson. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down, get the conversion, move the sticks.
From the red zone, looking for a space. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
That made no sense. My dude is sitting still.
He's
sitting still.
Ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Turns it loose. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
I know we're in the 3rd quarter, but because they're trailing like they are, they're right now in 4 down mode every single drive. You throw an incompletion down in the red zone, this is a no-brainer. We're going to be throwing it again. We'll see if the defense can step up here.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Looking to the big tight end.
This man can't catch the nothing.
Oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
He ain't, well, I can't say he ain't cold. Golly.
Touchdown time in Tennessee.
This man doing these plays and they got him up.
Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Might as well stick with him. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield as the defense has been all over him. Now facing a 3rd and long. Fires to the tight end. Powers through the defender. He'll be stopped about 2 yards
Get in front of me.
short of a first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short?
They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
Looking to scramble.
Hey, nothing open.
They got him at the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolverines have put themselves in dire straits after that last play, 2nd and a mile. Handoff to the single back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And you're seeing on both sides, really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses.
How the word is 3rd down already?
They're so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass.
I know I can kick one now.
It's 4th down. So now
I don't care about breaking no record.
and this
I
kicker
don't.
might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Nestled just inside that right upright. That pulls them to within 15, 28-13 the score.
You know what I'm doing? I'm doing onside kick.
By the defense, it's their first of the half. Still a lot of time to go here in the third quarter, but they want the ball back right now with an onside kick. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Unloads to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time, right? Reese just jogging down the field, ball hits you right in stride. You got to be able to make awkward body catches and do it getting your feet in bounds. That was sweet.
Oh, it out.
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker.
Like, that pass is so up.
His third pick of the day. His head has to be
It's cold in the crowd stadium for us. They just how the way they just automatically make your pass off. And I throw it directly to my dude.
Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Offense set on first down. Looking to throw on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
They zoned me back after I caught the ball. They gonna make me drop it.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
I never. There's not no computer.
Handoff from the gun. Shows him the stiff arm. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 30.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And the Volunteers will try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
It's still in front of you.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned.
Oh.
Oh, they're after him. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
On target to the left, and he's dragged down.
And that's perfect for the defense. You'll give that up all day. You're winning this game by multiple possessions late in the game. Play big zone coverages, keep the ball in front of you, and tackle the ball carrier inbounds.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest to deepest, widest to widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt, situational football.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And the offense falls on the ball, but they'll still have to give it up. They're short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football, and they're going to try and bleed the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds to keep this clock ticking, just like that guy did there.
And that defense just
his thing, he gonna burn up.
He broke a couple of tackles, but nowhere to run. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here comes the heat. And as he throws, it's incomplete. A 4th down stop and the turnover on down. To throw, it's Underwood. Bringing the heat. They get to him as he throws.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. You can't wait for this game to be over.
Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
And this is a no-brainer. It's 4th down. We're down multiple possessions. We got to make this happen. We got to get the 1st down. We can't be worried about the clock. Then we got to go fast, work the sideline.
And it's baby. Where's my stop play? And he's going to score on the interception.
Stop there, you didn't get the ball in my head.
How can you like that? Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with a big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Rushes on him. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Okay, so here comes the offense.
Say that, if I pick a team, I'm going to pick a team. Regardless of how you feel.
Running the red zone, it's Thomas. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He wants it all. Touchdown ball. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Conversion attempt is on the way. To the air, it's Aguilar. Fires to the wideout. He's got it in the end zone.
Yeah, did my leg. What the world? What in the world? This man just did a turnaround pass and went straight to the door.
I'm at home.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Not cold enough. So you playing against me. You're not playing against nobody good for it.
I got to play the Peter Pan stuff.
What you talking about, Peter Pan? Now you just saying, all right. Talking about Peter Pan.
You told me.
And this is just one of those days, man.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a different game, but I lost. So what you want me to say?
He's selling me dreams.
Never built the momentum. This is one of those
Selling you dreams. Talk about selling you dreams.
This game gonna be coming. I can't chill. I mean,
Well, it happens. I lost. Okay. What you want me to do?
pick a better team.
It ain't no picking no better team.
Come on. Come on.
You're losing with Michigan.
Make it play, man.
Another 6 grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And it doesn't matter what they've called guys offensively all game long, who's been on the field, what personnel group is there been, they're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside
Going
kick.
straight to me.
They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right
I
back.
do didn't touch the
How
ball.
about it, man? Just aggressiveness. You've already got the lead. You got a comfortable lead. You're sitting pretty, but this offense.
If I kick green, they're going to go straight to your dude, though.
I want to get this onside kick, and not only that,
He
keep
lost
playing
one
it, though.
high down the left side.
Keep playing it, though.
And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
and that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message.
He's not throwing to the middle anyway.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Even if my free safety don't be there, you still saying that my free safety. No, I wasn't.
Looking
Last
to
possession, I
pass,
wasn't.
Okay, we got to tell you.
going back to the well,
That's
another
it, too.
deep ball.
Oh, my
Oh,
feet.
he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll take another shot here. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. Going right to work up top.
I see you play better against other people than
Man, come here. He's playing with me.
It's
Get
picked
off me.
off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. This
I ain't
drive
tell
will
Kevin
start
that.
from the
I'm telling him the same
19-yard
stuff
line.
I'm telling
Looking
you.
for a gap. It's Bishop. He goes out of bounds.
Man, they're falling out one time.
That's the kind of
What you
play
mean? Why
that
is
can
4
give a
people
drive
right there? How you not fall?
Offense has a huge lead right now in the fourth quarter, and they're just going to run this football and try to ice the game. Being more dominant, being more
Saying
physical.
Tennessee like they ranked 20 but still.
To the air on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Yeah, you play double back right there.
Yeah, it's the formation one.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
It's safe right there.
And
You
here
don't
comes
come.
the
You don't
heat,
come
and
out
they
there.
get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Makes a grab past the marker. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the fourth quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock.
What the word that route is.
Fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his
Thinking that was
fingers.
a post route. He ain't doing no post.
Second and long.
I'm a little bit surprised they're
out
still
to the
throwing the
end.
football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first.
He'll take a shot. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. You know he's covered.
I lost. I was something like that. Okay, cool.
Final shot falls to the turf, and
Lost
now
two,
the ball game. Just
Feel better, man?
and utter dominance
You
in this one.
you feel better all of a sudden because you winning.
Care of business.
Yeah, total domination. All 3 phases of the game.
I don't care about that. I lost.
Special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from
Yeah,
the
it was my last game after seeing what they
That's how you
did.
like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, the
Dang,
always
Quinn,
playing
I played the full game. How did I quit?
Ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending